T&D Productions presents Pseudo Cinema.
I really didn't know what to do. I was denied by Hollywood, denied by independent filmmakers, denied by international film festivals. I felt helpless. But then a thought hit me like a ton of bricks.
Peter! I'll ask Peter!
Yeah, Peter can help me find a good movie from 2020. A movie I can watch in a movie theater. A movie I definitely will not be disappointed in watching. He can do it. Yeah.
Hey, Peter,
Yeah.
I want to watch a movie.
Okay. We're going to watch a movie. So, what kind of movie do you want to watch?
All of a sudden, my mind went blank.
No, you
I
don't
didn't
want to
know
watch a
what
movie?
to say.
Do you want to watch a movie?
I didn't know what anything was.
Okay, well, what
I was
sort of movie would you like to watch?
intimidated by the old glory
I'm
of
making a list
Peter.
right here.
Why was this happening to me?
How about a Western?
Say something, you idiot. Say it.
Western.
Just
Say
for a
it.
change, we haven't watched a Western.
A Western.
Yeah.
Western. What's a Western? But my mouth put the words together. Western. No. Say something right. Say something. Say it before it's too late. Quickly, say it. Say it.
No! No! I don't want to watch a Western. I want to watch a movie from 2020. A movie where the plot is not affected by any political message. That I want to watch in a movie theater.
You'll burn your eyes out trying to watch one of those movies.
Happy New Year, Peter Casino.
Happy New Year, Danny Fry.
All right, welcome to Pseudo Cinema. Happy New Year, everybody out there.
Yeah.
You know, 2020 has been such a crappy, terrible year for everybody worldwide. What do you think?
I'm sure somebody could find something good about 2020.
We lost a lot of good people. Sean Connery,
Oh.
Eddie Van Halen. There's a bad pandemic going on worldwide. A lot of
it's sad
social
too.
unrest.
Dawn Wells, Marianne of Gilligan's Island.
Oh yeah, I know. Well,
Yeah.
anyway,
But on a good note,
I want to be nostalgic today. On
well,
Pseudo
yeah,
Cinema.
hang on a second. I just want to say on a good note,
On a good note.
2020 is over.
Oh yes, that is a very good note. But I want to be nostalgic.
Okay.
This episode, I want to go back to an '80s movie.
An 80s movie. Oh my.
But this 1980s movie is going to be reminiscent of a better, happier time than the 1980s.
Okay, the 1920s?
The post-World War II 1950s. The rise of the baby boomers.
The 1950s,
The rise
you say?
the
The raise of the baby boomers. We're going to sit there and watch them be brought up.
The rise.
The raising of the baby boomers. It sounds like some kind of psychological expose or something.
It's like Planet of the Apes. The rise of the baby boomers.
Okay, well, yeah. Or the raise. The rise?
The rise of the baby boomer. One of the most cherished Christmas modern Christmas classics this day is A Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story.
Right.
Did we just do that?
With
That's A Christmas Carol.
with the Parker family, Ralphie,
Ralphie!
his brother Randy.
Hey, you Ralphie boy! That's a different Ralphie.
Remember, You Shoot Your Eye Out.
Oh, that movie!
Yes.
A Christmas
Yes.
classic?
Yeah, modern Christmas classic.
You don't say.
Well, anyway, did you know that wasn't the only movie Gene Shepard did?
Okay, Gene Shepard is
Gene Shepard was the writer.
the writer, okay?
Yeah.
Wasn't he the narrator, too?
Yeah, he
Okay.
was narrator. And, he played one of the shoppers in the mall.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yes.
I didn't.
But this movie we're going to watch is sort of the next movie that came out. It takes place when Ralphie's a little older, and in Christmas Story he was 9. This movie is 14 years old.
Okay.
This one takes place in the 1950s.
The movie's 14 years old?
No, Ralphie is 14 years old.
Okay.
It takes place in the 1950s.
Okay, so
This movie is called Ollie, Hoffneoodle's Haven of Bliss.
sounds like some kind of, I don't know, German love story.
It was co-op between Disney
Oh,
and Boston WGBH,
WGBH in
Public
Boston.
Broadcasting.
Yeah, that's a PBS station, Channel 2.
And American Playhouse.
Okay.
Which most of Gene Shepard's little TV movies came from.
Okay, interesting.
They made a deal with Disney that says they can go ahead and fund it. They can go ahead and get the first rights for viewing on Disney Channel if Disney has no say in the production of it.
Okay, well, that's
So
good.
Disney
All
funded
creative
it.
control.
So the production value is pretty big because Disney. But this movie stars you like this Jerry O'Connell.
Jerry O'Connell.
Yeah, Jerry O'Connell.
Okay.
14-year-old Jerry O'Connell
Wait a minute.
from Sliders.
Okay, yeah,
And Stand By Me.
and he was also in this syndicated television show called My Secret Identity.
And plays old man. King's Piece of King.
What's he known for?
He was Doogie Howser's dad,
Okay.
and he was in Hill Street Blues.
Okay.
And Mom is played by Mom was the one who played Naomi in Mama's Family.
Oh, okay.
But Dorothy Lyman.
Dorothy Lyman.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
that
so-
name sounds more familiar.
So you got some pretty big names in this. Of course, Disney funded it. Well, we're gonna watch Ollie Hoffneoodle's Haven of Bliss. What do you think?
I think I'm interested. This would be interesting to see.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
What year did it come out?
Yeah. This movie came out in 1988.
88. Okay,
88.
just maybe about four and a half years later.
Disney Channel
5 years later.
Disney Channel had first rights to broadcast it. A month later, PBS got it.
Okay, well,
That's interesting to know. So, are you ready to watch it?
yeah, why not?
Okay. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna react to it, and then when it's over, we're gonna tell you what we thought of it. Yes.
Well, if it's still cold outside when you're watching this, then enjoy the summer movie.
Yeah, it's a summer movie, and don't forget to remember always hit the like button, share, subscribe, and let us know what you think in the comments.
Yeah,
We'll talk about that later, though.
yeah. And on with the shoe.
All right, here is Ollie Hoffneoodle's Haven of Bliss on
Pseudo Cinema.
Here's some Disney for you.
Alas, alack, my hometown, home in Indiana.
Alas, alack.
Home.
I wrote those lines in a paper for school once, and the professor, the teacher, counted off because I said alack.
Getting out of school
Alack?
as quickly
Apparently,
as
he didn't
possible
recognize a
and
word.
Getting a job, joining all the other suckers on life's treadmill.
Oh, man, that's
Metropolis. Ollie Hoffneoodle's Haven of Bliss.
So who is Ollie Hoffneoodle?
I think this has to do with him going on some sort of trip to one of those little vacation resort things.
So
That
I
could be
guess
what
Ollie-
Ollie Hoffneoodle is. I guess that's his Haven of Bliss.
So instead, he's really going to a
Cast of
Dorothy
characters
Lyman.
was assembled.
yeah.
My mom, my sainted mother, she fought
Naomi.
bushes and plant aphids all of her life.
Mama's Family.
My old man, he had strong
Naomi? I don't
hopes. He
reckon.
believed in Chevys, Blatt's beer,
King?
and Lucky's. Oh yes, and vacations. My kid brother Randy,
Jason Adams.
a kid who knew the value
Jason
of a
Clark
good wine
Adams.
and sniffle to get what he wanted.
Meh.
Fuzzhead, a loyal
Fuzzhead.
companion through thick and thin.
Daphne is actually Gene Shepard's actual dog.
Already Flick was skating out on the thin ice of legality. Schwartz,
His tongue
a
healed.
born straight man,
Yeah.
a true victim. Mr. Scott, my first boss.
Gene Shepard. That's writer.
I learned about work from him and how. At 14, I was a
There he is, Jerry
fishing
Connell.
nut. I read
My
field
secret
and
identity.
stream over
He's
and
like
over again.
Superboy, yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Lakes with
Well,
fish
wasn't he
and
also in
fun
Lewis and Clark?
between.
Wasn't he
Oh,
Jimmy
it was all a
Olsen?
dream. The old man's
Well,
2-week
that's right.
vacation
Hardly
at
ever
the
watched
lake in
that show.
Michigan
Oh.
was heaven.
Never watched that show. Dick Bartlett. I know
Dick
that
Bartlett,
name.
yeah.
What else did he direct?
4
Whee!
a.m.
Whee!
F. Scott Fitzgerald once said that in the dark night of the soul, it is always 4 o'clock in the morning.
And we're back.
Back from the movie theater.
Yeah. That was an okay movie, huh?
It was okay, actually.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it was. I was expecting really bad acting. I was expecting some plot lines that didn't make any sense. I was expecting just a poorly made movie.
This didn't really get great reception when it came out.
Well,
But look what it followed up. It followed up a Christmas Story, which is a classic, a movie everybody loved. Whereas they're expecting something like that for this one, but it never really happened.
well, you didn't have the same players. You didn't have the same actors.
Yeah, but he has the same writer.
That's true. That can make a big difference.
Yeah. So anyway, one thing that got me was the cameo from Wanda Hickey.
There's that nice Wanda Hickey. Wave goodbye
Wanda
to her.
Hickey.
Do it.
Wanda Hickey, I don't get it.
And the Gene Shepard stories, Wanda Hickey is that little girl who lives near the Parker family, who always has a crush on Ralphie. So we have that. What did you pick up from it?
Well, maybe I'm a stickler for detail, but I kept thinking about the time frame. So, in A Christmas Story, it's Christmas 1946, right?
Yes,
And Ralphie is 9 years old.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Well, in watching this movie, if it's only 5 years later,
Probably 6 years.
yeah, some
14?
of those cars shouldn't be there.
Be what, 51, 52, right?
At the most, at the latest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw some cars there with tail fins, and I was thinking, that's more of a mid-50s kind of car here.
Notice, I'm hungry.
That is a 56 Chevrolet.
So let's see here. He was 9 in A Christmas Story in 46.
Are you sure that was 1946 and not
Yeah.
1949?
1946.
He's 14
now, so 6 years later. 52.
Exactly, the timing's off
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So I thought, maybe there was a
some
mistake.
serious anacronyms there.
Anachronisms,
yeah.
Not too serious, but enough to be annoying. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, what year does this movie take place in?
Yeah. So speaking of the acting, what did you think of the acting?
I don't really. The acting was okay. Just that little kid, he seemed very, very whiny. I think it was Randy. Yes.
Randy. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Randy.
I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And he has the last tomato.
Crying out loud, one. Here, you can have the rest of it.
I don't want want your dumb ultimatum.
Will you cut it out, you two? Will you cut it out, you two? I got enough problems with that
Chevy.
over there. I don't want to hear
Chevy.
you two yapping all afternoon.
Have you ever noticed that on every family trip there's almost invariably one cranky kid? Randy was a fabled cranky kid. Whenever we took any kind of a trip over 1.5 miles in length, if he wasn't being car sick, he was just plain unadulterated cranky.
I can see why
I
Ralphie
want a
and
peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh man, the
Peanut
ultimate
butter and
in,
jelly sandwich.
the ultimate in brattiness. Yeah.
Really.
Yeah,
Well,
I can see why Ralphie really didn't like him too much.
yeah. Well, that's how the character was written, and he's just like that in all the Gene Shepard stories. The ones that come out for the normal American Playhouse.
I thought it was interesting to see all those different cutaway scenes to Metropolis.
Oh yeah, the Metropolis. Yeah, that was pretty cool too.
Yeah, in reference to their summer job.
Oh, yeah. They didn't not just had the cutaway scenes for Metropolis. It looked like they were also recreating some scenes from Metropolis. Oh, it was like Metropolis, kind of. Have to keep it down straight. Dream sequences. Like in
It looks a little bit like an abominable snowman. I liked how the face of the clock glowed.
Oh, yeah.
I miss those clocks. Yeah.
Which thing is the summer job?
Just I kind of half expected them to get a job be at a fast food stand, or maybe not even fast food, but at some kind of a malt shop, something a little safer than say at a moving company. Lassie's feisty.
They're still working on that.
2 weeks had passed. I was 3 inches shorter. I was 36 years old and picking up speed. I had worn out 6 or 7 pairs of Levi's. My knees were beginning to bulge.
Hey, fellas. Mr. Scott wants to see you. Come on down.
Boys, why didn't you go down to the end of the hall and take the elevator?
Then, I just got a call from Heine. You know what Heine said? He said it just hasn't worked out.
But why?
You just haven't worked hard enough. You haven't put your shoulders to the wheel. I'm sorry. You pick up your salary from Mrs. Whipple.
But...
Oh, and by the way, we're going to deduct $2 a piece for them work gloves. And don't forget to turn them in when you leave. That's all. Fired. The axe had fallen. Good luck, man.
Deduct $2 a piece. Do you know how much money that is?
Yeah, you have to turn them in on the
Yeah,
way
I know.
It's just like
$2 for work gloves in 1951.
You don't even get to keep them either.
Yeah.
That's cheap.
Millions of times has this happened to innocent workers all over the world. Bam.
Scott's
And you're
manufactory has seen better days anyway.
Okay. The question is, was that always the same refrigerator that they were just moving from apartment to apartment, or was that different deliveries they were making?
I think that was just basically one long delivery. They had one job, and I don't even know if they actually got it up there. I couldn't even tell. It didn't show that part.
They were fired for what? Being too slow, I guess.
I guess.
You're not working hard enough, is what he said.
What was it? An ice box? It was a refrigerator.
It was like one of those big, huge refrigerators, one of those older style. With the little motor on the top.
Yeah, a refrigerator and ice box. You know, I had half expected to go down the stairs, or to see just somebody tell them, no, why didn't you just use the elevator? That would have been a funny scene.
Yeah, that would have been funny. And what I liked was James Sadig, the old man. Yeah, James B. Sadig, I should say. The old man. His favorite line. What was his favorite line?
For crying out loud!
For crying out loud. He
For
must say
crying out
he
loud.
must have said that like
For
15
crying
times.
out loud. Pete's sake.
Crying out.
Crying out loud.
15 times.
But
Must
nobody
said that.
said anything about fudge.
If you like this and you like Christmas Story, you might enjoy the other Gene Shepherd.
If you're a fan of his writing.
If you're a
you
fan of
like,
his writing, yeah.
If you like a nice homespun almost, nice family, cute comedy, this is okay.
Nostalgic Americana kind of thing.
Just to see what it was like in Grandpa's time, I guess, because it was the
Yeah.
early 50s, so to speak. But
Yeah, it was great.
It was all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Christmas Story though.
No,
But
it
I
was a
think
good
that's
story,
just
yeah.
because it didn't receive the promotion that A Christmas Story has gotten over the decades.
Right.
So that was pretty nice.
All right. Well, it was a pretty nice movie.
A little slow in
yeah.
places.
Speaking of pretty nice, you guys can be pretty nice to us.
How?
How? By hitting that subscribe button and ring that bell because
Ding, ding.
because you got to ring that bell because they'll let you know when a new video drops. What else can they do?
Well, just they can take a look at our former videos, our previous videos.
Or
Now-
we don't own them anymore.
No, they're no longer videos. Now they're brilliant bouquets of aroma. Just
Yeah.
you just smell them. Just
Yes.
sniff them
Okay.
from
Okay.
the-
Our previous playlist.
Yeah.
We have a Pseudo Cinema playlist, and we have a Talk on Table playlist.
Yes.
Yes.
And if things kind of quiet down over here, maybe we'll be able to produce some more of those. But it looks like we'll be doing Pseudo Cinema for a while.
Yeah. It depends on what happens with the pandemic and everything, 'cause
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Stick around. We'll watch our next episode. What's our next episode gonna be about?
Well, I'm not certain. I'm still looking at some ideas, but I kind of want to do another silent movie again.
Another silent movie.
But I was thinking of a war picture.
Yeah, it's
I
not
could-
violent.
Well, there were some war pictures made
Yeah.
without all the gunfire.
Yeah.
Do our best to see what we've got on the road coming.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do with that. That sounds cool.
Hey, we don't really know yet, so
Yeah.
we'll let you know. Just be subscribed and you'll find out. Well, until then, I'm Peter Gazzino,
I'm Danny Fry.
and this has been
Pseudo Cinema. That was a little bit
Crying out loud.
sweet there. A bit. You know what I should do is do a montage of for crying out loud, 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 for crying out loud.
On all sides by strange creatures,
Counts.
monsters, narrative searches and searches in the Sargasso Sea.
What a bovine way of dying.